So we here in Ascension Parish welcomes you both, Daenielle and David. I couldn't see Daenielle from here. With your respective families, especially your parents. And we are all excited here to celebrate and share your joy on this very special day, your wedding day. I would tend to believe that during wedding, God suspends time so that everybody can pause and we can all witness this great mystery that St. Paul is saying in the second reading. God has stopped the world from spinning and suspended time so that all creation can have this moment to witness this beautiful reality that we all here are privileged to witness. There are many important elements in the celebration of marriage today. And in the Catholic tradition, we say, lex orandi, lex credendi. In Latin, it literally means that the law of prayer, the way we worship, is the law of belief. All beauty always points to God. That is why we present ourselves before God and one another in the most respectful way when we celebrate a sacrament. The exchange of vows that you, Daenielle, and David will do is a sacred promise. This exchange of sacred promises that we call marriage vows is the first sign of your commitment to live a life of self-giving. The love of God to His people is like the love of the groom to his bride, or the love of the husband to his wife. Christ as the bridegroom and the church as the bride.
I, David Calano Mahubayaw, take you, Daenielle May Mercado Felipe, to be my lawful wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
I, Daenielle, take you, David, for my lawful husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
Hearts beat in unison. Eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours.
I'm glad you guys finally tied the knot, because we've been with you guys since day one, me and Kathleen. I know you guys been together 10 years, and so have we, and you guys have been there for us, and we've been there for you guys. One of the things about my brother is he's a very frugal person. So that's a compliment. Okay, so he's very smart with his money. He would not spend $1. Yeah, and look at where he got you now. So now tomorrow you have a trip to Mexico. You have a house in a couple months, and you have a successful wedding. So that's where it got you today. Even in your darkest times, my belief is that you will always succeed, and my belief in you never wavered. And with that being said, you have grown to be a fine, wise man, and I genuinely believe you will make a great husband, father, and someday a grandfather. Yeah, so Daenielle, don't you worry because you're in the best hands.
A month ago, Daenielle texted me saying, Jenna, just for the speech, we're expecting short 30 seconds to a mini speech. So that means I have to trim it down to one page, which I managed to do. Being friends with Daenielle has been an adventure from day one, just like trying to parallel park in downtown Calgary during rush hour. It can be hard. We first met in college, and she was one of the very first friends I made in Calgary. Although I wasn't so sure how I felt about her at first because she seemed too nice and too pure to be real, and I quickly realized she is that pure and she's that nice, and ever since then I just fell in love with her. And one of my favorite memories with her is when we play endless amounts of Tetris when we're supposed to be in class together, and we eventually got so good at it that we seriously consider going pro, like stream it and make a little bit of a money, but we obviously didn't. As we celebrate the beautiful union of Daenielle and David, I know Daenielle and David will be great Tetris blocks to each other. I think in Tetris the goal is to fit different shapes together to create lines to clear space. Similarly, I think in marriage, partners must fit together despite their differences, finding ways to complement each other and create harmony in their relationship.
Just see me now, you would believe it now. Clouds breaking, the sky spilling over, I'm contemplating the water. You were just holding out, I think that you're burning now. Go down and take back your power, we're contemplating the water.
My only wish is for a baby girl. Baby girl pa rin. So I wish it's a girl this time. But kidding aside, my wish for you is to have a blessed and a wonderful marriage. I know it's not always fun, it's not always happiness in marriage, but you come across a lot of trials along the way. And whenever you feel like you don't know each other or you see a different person on each other after a while, always remember to turn to God for an inspiration of unconditional love and acceptance. Like it's not gonna be, both of you is not gonna be perfect all throughout your marriage. You're gonna have your flaws and differences. We have to reach out to the source. Remember that God is always the source of all patience, love, understanding, kindness, and everything.
And Daenielle, I still remember when you asked, can David date me? I said, David, you're the first date of my daughter. Please take care of her. And you did. When I heard from Dad that you're going to propose, I'm a little bit emotional because you're taking my daughter. But I'm very thankful to our Lord Jesus because I know that my daughter will be in good hands, and we're a family now. So you're always welcome. If there's challenges, just always remember that God is in the middle of your relationship. So always remember that we love you and that we're always here.
I just wanted to let you know, guys, that we're always here to support you. One thing that we ask you is just to make Jesus Christ the center of your relationship. And believe me, you can move mountains. You can go storms together and be
successful, again, courageous at the end of that challenges, all right? So,
as a couple right now, you'll face a lot of challenges as a starter, but it doesn't matter what challenges you face. It's how you handle it, how you cannot control everything. Everything will be come at an instant. Yeah, so just remember, we're always here. And like Pare said, God should be the center of your marriage.
Gentlemen, let's welcome the newlyweds, Mr. David and Mrs. Daenielle Maca.
Has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down. Time is just fleeting as the sunset, hiding in the evening cloud. So live with me here in this moment now. I can't express what it means to me when I come home to this. Love has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down. Oh, time is as fleeting as the sunset, hiding.
Say hey, 1, 2, 3. Kiss, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Kiss.